Love smarter, not harder. Today's question. My best friend since childhood just got engaged. I'm so happy for her, except they have had a huge issue in their relationship. He has children and she does not. She wants biological children, but he does not want more children at all. Can their relationship survive? I feel like this is a deal breaker situation. How can I be a supportive yet helpful friend? So this is rough, and I think many of us have been there where we've had a friendship and we've seen some things going on in our friend's relationship and we've spoken our mind and the relationship has been damaged. So you're in a position of wanting to be honest with her as to what you see and what we all know to be true. That is a deal breaker situation. I'm not sure if your friend thinks she's going to change his mind at some point, but it's a horrible idea to go into any relationship hoping to change a person, A, much less a marriage, B. And this is a big, big issue because it's the kind of thing where she can go, oh, it's going to be fine, he'll change his mind. And if he never does, 20 years later, she's going to be so resentful. As a stepmother, she'll be resentful of all the parenting she's done to help raise his kids without being able to have her own bio kids. There is so much. I totally agree with you. This is a really, really dicey situation. But when it comes to you, what can you do? Ultimately, not that much. She's a big girl and she's going to make her choices. Now, here's the issue for you. Do you say something? Do you speak up and then have the possibility that she will shoot the messenger? She'll be mad at you for bringing to her attention something that she knows down deep and she's obviously trying to stifle and stuff. And then she'll be mad at you for having the conversation with her about it. And potentially, again, it would be misdirected. Her energy really and her anger really would be at her fiance for not wanting to give her what she wants in this marriage. But she'll take that energy to the safe place, you. She's not going to direct it toward him, because if she were going to direct it toward him, she'd already be having conversations with him about this and making some big decisions about whether he can come to her, meet her in this issue, or whether she needs to just move on to someone else who wants kids. So I can't tell you what to do because you're going to have to make that very tough call. Honestly, if I were you, I would approach it at some point, maybe over a cup of coffee or a drink or something, and just be like, hey, you've always said you wanted kids. I love you so much. I know that's something you want desperately. So-and-so doesn't want to have kids. Are you really going to be okay with that? Are you being honest with yourself about this marriage and your dreams and hopes to be a mother? And then say that in the most gentle and loving way possible and hope that she doesn't lash out at you. And then you got to let it go. You have to. You can't keep talking about it or harping on about it, because that won't be well received. Or you make the decision that you say something like, I love you too much to watch you do something that I think ultimately is going to really hurt you. And then you walk away. I mean, it's a personal choice as to how you want to handle this. But I would definitely have a conversation in a very loving, gentle manner, speaking as her dear friend who wants nothing but the best for her in this life, and see where it goes from there. I hope that's helpful.